guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. Tap, 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 tap. I'm sick, which is okay because I wanted to make this chill video for quite some time, showing off my figurine collection. Yes, that's right. Who doesn't want to know about my man-child hobby? Who doesn't care about toys? I know you do. For real, you may have seen in the back, I usually have some figurines there, and I got a lot of questions about them. So now I'm going to tell you, and start off right away with the ones I typically have, the Cars figurines. Got all three of them, baby. Marzia, my lovely girlfriend, gave me these for my birthday. I'm very happy with these. These are probably one of my favorite, and that's why they just look so good. Now, Cause is an incredible artist. I've been following his stuff for a couple years. These sort of figurines would go for like 50 bucks back in the day, and I think now these just one range from like $200 to 500 maybe, I don't know. It's insane how popular they become. They've sort of became a hype beast symbol almost, which is really strange. I got this Cause tattoo a couple years back of one of his figurines, my favorite one, which I actually don't own. It's fine, I have the tattoo, I don't need that. And I saw it in the background of like a DJ Khaled video, and I just cringed so hard. Maybe it's unfair for me to judge DJ Khaled's opinion on art, but I think a lot of people just want these for not for the sake of the artist and the artwork, just because they're a symbol now. They sort of become a symbol of the hype beast culture, which is a shame, because I think Cause, the artist, has a really interesting history. He started off as a graffiti artist, just scribbling on top of ads in New York City. Super cool stuff. But then I think he got promoted a lot by really big celebrities like Kanye West and Pharrell Williams and DJ Khaled, and I guess me now. If you want to get one of these, I recommend watching out for fake ones. Make sure that the bottom has Medicom Toy China, so it's signed. If it's really cheap, it's probably fake. I've seen a lot of these go for like 20 bucks on eBay. It's fake. You don't want to get fake stuff. That's not cool. I love this one. So this is the version that has the intestine exposed. I don't know why I rub that so essentially. It's the Mickey Mouse undead version. I don't know. I don't know what it is, to be honest. This is an amazing piece of art. Let's put them on the shelf. I mean, come on, they look great. They look great. Next one you probably haven't seen. It's a figurine custom made from Japan. I bought it in this store called Mandarake, which is in Tokyo, Shibuya. They sell a lot of custom toys and figurines, and vintage toys as well. I thought this was a vintage toy. Marcia gave me this one as well. That's where Marcia paid for half of these. The hat screws. It can move its leg. This one is from Kikake Toy. They do different versions of these, like different colors, different stuff like that. I think they are about 2,300 yen, which is like $215 or pounds, which is a bit expensive, yes, but I always like to get one of these from Mandarake when I go to Japan as a memory of that trip, and it's worth it. Like, I know for some people it might be outrageous to spend that amount of money on a figurine, but I'm very pleased with it. It's a fine piece of art, and I would never get rid of it. Another collectible type of figurine is this brick bear. You've probably seen these. They do a ton of different variations of these. This is the Mount Fuji version. It's very cool. It's another thing I bought because I wanted to get a memory from another Japan trip. I've been 5 times now, and it never gets dull. I know it's kind of, he's a weep, he just loves Japan, but how can you not? It's so much fun every time I go, and I want to get a memory of a figurine, so I got this one. This one is probably like 50 bucks, 20 bucks. Some variations of these, I swear, are like 1,000 or 5,000. They're insane. I probably wouldn't get more of these, even though you can technically collect like a bunch of different ones. It's a bit too simple for me. I don't I don't really see the mass appeal of these, to be honest, as much as I do with the Cause. This feels more like a collectible figurine toy. Cause work seems more like artwork to me. At least that's how I see it. And speaking of which, another gift from Marcia. I ain't paying for dog. A Gary Baseman porcelain figurine. Careful not to drop this. Extremely detailed, extremely beautiful. This is number 224 out of, I think, 815. I think this one is like 500 pounds. Pretty expensive, but it's made together with a porcelain company, La Ladro. I love this art. I love Gary Baseman's art. He's another very underrated artist, I would say, compared to Cause. Definitely check him out if you want to get some like cheaper but still really cool figurines. This one is more expensive because it's a special edition, but I love this one. I just realized he has the eye that actually looks like that tattoo that I have. Hey, I got tattoos of my figurines. How about that? Gary Baseman does just like Cause, incredible piece of art and paintings, I mean. But then he got into 3D art, and I think that's where he really shines. I think this sort of stuff is just so cool. Again, this feels more like an piece of art than a figurine or something like that. I don't know. Next up, we have, very proud of this one. It's Gundam of Zuku. I don't watch Gundam, I just love building them. I don't know if that's a shameful thing to admit or not, but typically I would say building models. So basically I built this myself, just putting all the pieces together. You have to build the skeleton and then from all the exterior. It took me a couple days at least. It's not very well built because pieces tend to fall off. I'm gonna try to be careful, but like it can go into rocket mode, so you can put all these off, and then this should come off as well. Does anyone care about this? I care, so shut up. You can open up the helmet. You can take off the thing and then move this up, and you got a little dude sitting there, and he can go into his power mode, and there you go. Look at that. The thing is, like, every single piece of this are just bits put together. So you're not really, I guess unless you glue it, you're not really supposed to fiddle with it. It has so many goddamn moving parts, it's ridiculous. I'm not making a great case for this. This is the only piece I broke, okay? Shut up. Someone's gonna make a 20-minute video explaining what I did wrong as a response. Listen, I'm proud of this. Be quiet. There you go. Look, he's fine. He's fine. Zuku is fine. Anyway, I would love to build more of these. This is a perfect grade version, which means it's 1 to 16 scale. If you want to get one, I think this is like 150 bucks, but you can get a smaller version. I think, like I said, I think building models is kind of lame, but just because they're so well designed, these is so cool. It's like you get a cheaper, really cool figurine. Next up, we have this Godzilla figurine. Yes! This is actually just a toy for kids. I love Godzilla. I mean, how can you not love Godzilla? You have a country that goes through two of the most horrific bombing of history, and then out comes this metaphorical figure that is just so badass. But what I love most about this thing is that a lot of people come over and they look at this, and if you move the legs, it does that, and it pokes their eye out. It's hilarious. Next up is another figurine from my second trip to Japan. Mandarake again, it's a custom toy. I love this one. I have no idea where it's from. I don't know what it's referencing, but Illuminati, am I right? Look at that. I love how asymmetric it is, like all the detail. It really feels like it's personally just hand drawn and made, which I think is really cool. Obviously that's not the case. That would cost, I think, a lot more, but I think it also has some Nazi symbols on it, which is a bit strange. In his titties, I just realized, but it's probably the Buddhism. But for the sake of ad revenue, I'm gonna put this one away now. Thank you. Remember what I said about the fake cars? You gotta be careful, because this was gifted to me as well. This is another gift, and it's fake. It has no sign at the bottom. The plastic feels kind of cheap. It's kind of squiggly, like, you hear that? Which is a shame, because I love this art. I love this figurine. I'm not okay with art theft. I'm very strongly against it. but since it was a gift, it can't be helped. It's a shame, but I still love it. It's still a nice gift. I'm still very happy with it. But yeah, be careful if you're buying figurines to make sure you don't get fake ones. My third trip to Japan, I got this bad boy, Mandarake as well. So cool. I thought this was a vintage toy when I bought it, but it's a custom made from Japanese symbols. I don't know what they are. I love the scarf detail. I guess it's some sort of desert monster. It's like a scorpion or something like that turned into a... I don't know. It's very cool. That's all I know. It's very cool. Come on. Got another original fake Cos figurine. I love the design of this one. This one is real. I feel like Cos literally was like, since his figurines got so popular, he was all just like, you guys will literally buy anything I put out. You know, I can just mess up the figurine. You guys will literally still buy it. And lo and behold, this is worth hundreds of dollars. I love it. It's still incredibly well designed for being just a mess. And it stands up fine. Like, it's really cool. I really love it. Even though it's kind of a statement, I feel like, against the consumers or its movement, I suppose. Now, from my latest trip in Japan, I didn't pick up any thing from Mandarake. I did buy this Blame figurine. It's Killy. Blame, of course, is the best manga of all time. It's a shame the anime wasn't that great, but at least you get some cool figurines out of it, and I'm very happy to finally own some Blame merchandise. Or Blam! I also got the Safeguard, which is hilarious if you want to pose it. I don't think this is how this toy was intended, but it's very cool. I didn't particularly like the Safeguard design in the anime, but the figurine looks really cool actually. I also got this, you probably saw in my vlog. It's not a Gundam, I'm such an idiot. It was in the Gundam section of the store, so that's why I got confused. And everything is in another language. But it's really cool. It's got the little guy on top, which is dope. You can open up here, and I think there's a guy in there as well. Yeah, it is. So it is kind of, it's like a mecha. The eyes lit up as well, which is pretty dope. Very happy with it, nevertheless, even though it wasn't what I wanted. I also got this golden Gundam, which is so cool. I built this as soon as I got home. It looks so sick. This is like 20 bucks. Amazing. How cool is that? Come on. I don't know, just a quick show. Cause I realized I probably have been going on for quite a while. I think the back comes out. Yeah, it does. I guess this is like his wings or something. So cool. Drink every time I say so cool in this video. Last but not least. Ta-da! My favorite figurine. It's not a figurine. You can probably tell that it's Gary Basement again. I have a Gary Basement tattoo as well, actually. I love his art. This is like his icon figure, Toby. He sold this, I think I saw a tweet or something that he's selling these. And I was like, what am I gonna do? I don't think I bought anything that quickly. I got number 94 out of 100. I'm so happy I got one of these. It's incredible. I don't know how much this is worth. Like, I feel like this would be worth a lot at this point. Because Toby is like his main figurine. This is so cool. I usually don't like plushies and stuff. I guess it's not a plushie. But it stands up because of his tail. I love the art. It reminds me of Monkey Bone, if you've seen that movie. It feels like a cursed item that you buy you buy somewhere and then your whole life gets messed up. Just like mine did. So dope! And that concludes my figurine collection. Which one was your favorite? Let me know. Do you collect figurines as well? Let me know. I hope I will feel less sick tomorrow. I think I have a little bit of fever, so it kind of makes sense to do a chill video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a thumbs up if you do. I would really appreciate it a lot. That's it for me for now. Have a great one. Goodbye.